attitude like a young O'Shea with an AK.
Okay, don't you tell these motherfuckers that my name is O'Shea.
Gang.
Okay. Now let me ask you, since you were when you were locked up in the prison system down there, did they have a lot of gangs behind the walls down there, or was it still more like how y'all do in the neighborhoods?
Yeah, in the feds or the state?
You can tell me about both.
Well, like when I was in the state, that was just dudes just hanging. You had the wards, people go, click up, whatever. But like sometimes it depends on what part of the state we in. It's gonna be, Shreveport. A lot of Shreveport do, a few New Orleans do. Depends on where you at. Baton Rouge here, they might run this jail. Shreveport might run this jail. New Orleans might be deep over here. So I never witnessed that stuff when I was coming up. That was in the 90s.
Right.
But in the feds, it's infested with gangs. Oh, what? Man.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, because, the feds is different from the state. Like, in the state, you might have guys beefing with each other. They're from the same war.
Okay.
From the same hood. So, it's not that bad. It's going to be isolated. Whereas in the Fed, you got states clicked up.
Right.
Going to war with other states. You see what I'm saying? So,
right.
So you like people in the South, Midwest, West Coast, the East Coast. So you got people that's you don't know, you never seen before. Talking about my homie, or if he get into it, so you got to ride with him.
Right.
Like, so it's totally, but it's a totally different ball game in the federal system, man, versus that state. But it's infested with gangs. Oh, nothing but gangs now.
Okay. So I know you were locked up. I know you were locked up with Big Meech. We've seen the pictures. We've seen it. What are some of what's one of the craziest Big Meech stories you remember from being locked up with him?
Big Meech. When Big Meech came to that compound, bro, good dude. He let it be known too. He's like, listen, I'm not. If a dudes think they're gonna come hang with me, thinking they gotta get out of jail, I'm gonna put them on or hook them up with something. They can forget about that. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm not doing that stuff. So
right.
If they come around for that, that's on them. But I seen Big Meech come to the compound with one dude. From there, man, I saw that man grow, and dudes around him, and they just started getting BMF on the left side of their neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like amazed how you had guys that was running blood cars, running with Big Meech, guys that was in the bloods, riding with BMF. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, anywhere else, but it become a play.
Right.
You can't be jumping out no car and go running over here. But he just would. In a unit, if you making wine, they call it hooch, moonshine, whatever they call it stuff. He gonna buy it all up. They're gonna hang in the cell. They're gonna drink, talk about the streets. If you cooking food in the unit, he gonna buy it all up. And he just was a guy that was just cool, bro. Just like to have fun. He liked to work out. They gonna go when they go eat. They go right to the rec yard and work out. He wants to work out. But other than that, man, good dude, bro. Real good dude.
Okay.
But, just like to have fun and then talk the street talk.
Okay, so I know that you had got in trouble in there for messing around with some drugs. Am I right? Could you tell me about that situation? Because I remember you saying something about Birdman and Slim were upset with you at one point because you had started to dabble back into what you were into. Can you speak on that? And if you can speak on that, can you speak on that and let me know how that went down?
Yeah, in jail, when you got a homies that ride with you, and you got a lot of people that's in prison that don't have. They don't have money. They broke. So when you got homeboy that's riding with you, that's putting their life on the line, riding with you, you got to make sure they good.
Right.
So, but sometimes you be like, man, I ain't about to take no grown men. But now on my face, I might pull up and say, okay, look, I'm gonna get 100 Suboxone. They call them strips. Give y'all this here, y'all go and run this here, bring this back. Some compounds, a little bit small strip might go for $300. So just imagine if you got 100 of them, $300.
Yeah, you winning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some 200. Some people might sell them 150. I know one compound was selling for 500. It just go off on how much demand that is in, you know. But you know, I had got involved with that. And what I learned about a compound, like you might have some dudes that's hustling. And what happened was it was me and another guy from Baltimore, we was rocking. And I was like, man, you know what? They sell them for $250 now. Let's drop it down to $100. So we was getting all their customers, so they made. And the first thing they're gonna do, they're gonna drop a kite to the SIS. Hey, they got all the strip, they the one got to put the flood in the compound. So now the SIS going to investigate you. If they hear you on the phone, or if they hear somebody else on the phone saying your name, your registration number, or whatever, they're gonna lock you up on the investigation. So I had got locked up on the investigation for drugs. I didn't get caught with drugs. So that's the only thing that had ticked me off with Birdman was, man, you ran off, you got mad, cut me off because I went to the hole for drugs. You don't know somebody threw drugs in my cell. Because dudes do this, they'll hide under the mattress, hide in your locker somewhere to get you locked up, hide a knife in your cell. They play all kind of crackhead games in jail. So I'm like, bro, you don't know, what happened. You just ran, you just bailed on me. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, bro. But how we had got back cool when I got out the hole.
Now, how long were you in the hole for that?
Man, 6.5 months. Hold up. No. Hold up, March. Yeah, 6.5 months.
Long time.
6.5 months. Yeah.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah, man. When they want to know if you don't want, man, I don't know nothing. All right, we're going to ride you out. They're going to ride you out for a while. Then they're going to ship you. After you come off the SIS investigation.
So when you're in the hole, you don't get no phone calls, no kind of privileges or nothing, do you?
Yeah, you get one call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going to get it at one and ride.
Yeah, okay.
You get one phone call.
O'Shea and I have been kicking it strong for a minute now. O'Shea doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. O'Shea is a professional model.
Attitude like a young O'Shea with an AK.
Okay, don't you tell these motherfuckers that my